Here I am, started day 4, I believe. I was planning on doing a second coat of all this, but it actually looks all right. First priority is going to be the window so that I don't have to worry about it raining. I brought some more caulk. Okay, so I'm done. As you can see, put this peanut butter looking stuff across the edges here. When it dries, I'm going to try to fill in those little gaps. A couple gaps, but the bottoms are a bit with gaps. But it holds in place pretty well without any duct tape. So we're going to give this a go for a couple hours and then patch it up a little bit. What's next on the agenda? I made a little to-do list for myself here. What we have here, second coat for trims. I think I'm gonna call this a done deal with the trims. It was just, 3 hours of painting, so, and I mean, they look good enough. And that's the key, I guess, to get this over with so I can move my stuff in. We gotta install the AC unit properly, check that off. Mop the floors, we could do that. Do the closet, the windows, and the doors. Screwing the ceiling tiles. Let's actually work on that. That'll be our next tab. Okay, there we go. That's taken care of. If I'd want to do anything more, that seems about good enough. Gonna have to do some repainting. Luckily I didn't hit anything, always take a risk there. What's next on our list here? Make some accurate measurements. That's gonna be like creating a floor plan so that I can order or know what can fit where, and to test all of the outlets to see if any of them work. So let's actually do that. I'm gonna go and do that and then give you an overview of what I found. Okay, so I tested all of them and they all seem to work, which is interesting because there's some weird extension cable when there's a plug right there. So that's what made me want to test them all, just to see if something was up with them, but they seem to all work. As you can see, I also was going to start taking off the tape. I know some people are going to be upset that I'm not going to be showing the process of pulling up the tape, but I think my parents are upset that I'm not moving out fast enough. And this project is taking a bit longer than I thought it would. So I'm gonna give a quick overview of what the room looks like before I take off all the tape. I've done a bit of it, as you can see right there, and around the outlets. So I'm gonna do a quick overview of the walls and the floor. So that's that. Got some stuff over here, and it'll soon all be taken off. So I'll see you when that happens. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention the time as I showed up in the day. So that's gonna be Sunday, August 6th. And I showed up at around 1:30 p.m. It's now 2:10, and I'll go and continue my work. Okay, it is now 3:30, and all the tape is up. I also did a little bit of something here so that I could open this door with one handle, as it is weirdly a two-handle door. Just to make sure that, you're not carrying something in. Nobody can walk in here with a gun drawn, have to put it down, use two hands, then pick it back up. I guess that's a plus, but I don't think it's worth all the trouble. Other than that, I think it looks pretty good. I had a little bit of difficulty taking off the tape in that paint was completely dry. So some of it was peeling up. Let me show you the worst part. Is right here. We had a little bit of a malfunction where the tape ended up pulling up some of the paint. That's really the worst of it. What's next? To mop the floor. Now, as you can see, I've taken some time before mopping the floor, as it is something that I am completely unfamiliar with. Okay, we got our tools of choice here. The brand new mop, all set up. Nice bucket filled halfway with water. And I added some of this. It's supposed to be for wood floors, as our whole entire house is wood floors, but it should work all right for what we have down here. Here we go, mop time. Okay, so I mopped up the place, waiting for the ground to dry. This is what it used to look like, about like this. Now it's a bit more shiny, and it's definitely going to be less dust and small debris. It smells really nice. It smells like lemon. Hoping it dries out quickly, so continue on my checklist. So I'll be back once this is dry and I have some progress on the Ethernet cable. Okay, so I'm back. Another couple things done. I mopped the floor here, so now very, very little debris. I also ran an Ethernet cable across here, across that way, and out. Just essentially following a similar path that this Ethernet cable, or this phone cable, or phone line or something, followed. Now it only extends to about that outlet there, so that could be a problem. I'm not 100% sure. I could just have the tower outside of the bottom of the table and run the cables up that way. What needs to be done is a friend recommended us an idea for the floor here, and that's to use like a vinyl sticker. You just cut it out and apply it, and that'll get rid of our problems of the edges here. This edge is pretty nice because I was able to easily sand it, but stuff like over here, this just looks nasty, not appealing. Okay, so it's 4:36. It's 4:36. The next thing after those things, I'm gonna do some measurements, take some notes in a book. Now, one of the things that I was thinking about is just keeping this door closed and maybe just putting the bed up against it. Because I don't know if the bed will actually fit in here. It might. I have a full-size bed. This might be a bit too small. I want to put it parallel to the wall here. But if not, I can easily put it in front of this door, and then this door won't open, which will be all right because it has two door handles anyway, because it's a pain in the butt. And this door will be our main door, how it's going to be laid out. So what I'm thinking of is putting the bed here with maybe like a small table around here, and the outlet's right there for that. Bed. In front of the bed, it'll be kind of inaccessible from this side. You'll have to climb in like through this side, but I'm young, so I can do that easily. And I'll put here in front of the bed like a bean bag, a big bean bag or something. What I was thinking originally was a couch, but a bean bag works as well. And from here, I'll put like something from sitting down here like a big TV around there. In this corner will be a table with my computer on it. And then on this side of the room, I'm gonna have a table right here with some kitchen appliances and probably storage for food. And right here in front of this crack, I'll put a dresser. Now it does two things. It kind of puts all my clothes stuff in one area of the room, and it also hides the nice crack we have here on display. And here I'm gonna just hide the closet with a nice pole across the top and hanging some, like a curtain, so I can hide all that. I'm not even gonna bother with the closet. The closet is gonna be just a storage space and a place to hang clothes. I'm not gonna really use it as main form of storage. The next item on my list, let's get to making some measurements. Okay, so I'm back. It is now 4:55, and I have made all the measurements so I can throw them up into MS Paint or something and actually move some stuff around. We are very close to being able to move in here. We got internet, we got closed space, we got basically everything all taken care of. All we need to do is get the floor done, which is gonna do a little bit more research on what I have available to me and at what prices. And now that I have the floor plan, I know how much I'll need. I didn't bother to do stuff in here because this is gonna be Hell's Corner. It'll just be a neglected part of my room, all hidden away with some curtain. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this little bump out here. I kind of want to put the table, I don't know, maybe put the table as close in line with this and then do something here. I don't know what else could be put here. Could be another table, but that's kind of meh. I'll think about that. I think I did a lot of good work today, and gonna go home and relax and do some more, I guess, theorizing. I guess I'm gonna be busy throughout this whole week until Wednesday, so I won't get back until then. On Wednesday I should be able to go to Home Depot and buy the vinyl sticker, and once that's done I can move my stuff in here. That's basically it. Saying that, I'm gonna sign out. I hope to get the bathroom cleaned up a bit more. I'm just gonna leave it a bit run down in here. We'll be moving this out of the way because this door will be inaccessible. At least that's the plan. Door will be inaccessible here. Have to walk around and enter in through this door. This will be my main door. Mainly because the light switches are here, no light switches there. Yeah, and I'll be able to do a lot of stuff, cool stuff. Might have maybe an eating table in this corner. I don't know. This is kind of like a lonely corner to be eating out of. And plus it's got this thing hanging over it, so yeah, probably not the most cleanly either. Dust coming out of there. But that's it. I'm signing out, and I'll be back on Wednesday. Take care.